In this video, I'm going to quickly go through the instructions for week 4. Okay, so first thing you'll need to do is to go to Canvas. As always, click on the Learning and Assessment tile, and it will take you to this page. These are the weekly instructions for week 4, so make sure that you read through those. And when you get to the part where you can demonstrate your learning, you'll see that most of your work this week will be completed in your OneNote, but there is one of the activities that you will be required to submit to a Dropbox. Okay, so in your OneNote, you are looking for the pages that start with week 4, and the first of those pages is page 15. So on page 15, you've got a video to watch, that's a must activity, and some questions to answer. You also have a couple of BrainPop videos to watch. For each of the BrainPop videos, you'll need to do the quiz that goes with the video and take a screen clipping of your quiz results. And I've given you the username and password. Now, as always, if you've got your own BrainPop account, you can use your own login, but this is another login that you can use if you don't have your own account. On page 16, you have some questions to do that relate to the textbook. So you'll need to go to your ebook at Jack Plus, and you'll need to read section 15.7 and then answer these questions. Okay, these are very straightforward questions where basically this is a text from the textbook and you just have to find the missing words. Okay, then you have to find an image of each type of decomposer. And then there are a couple of questions that have to do with the carbon and nitrogen cycle. Now those are interactivities, so you will need to click on the numbers to see the diagram actually appear, and you'll be able to fill in the answers based on that. Okay. On page 17, the should work begins. Now, even though this work is labeled should, I'm really hoping that most of you will do this work this week because it's actually quite a good experiment. Okay, so what you will need to do first of all is to go to this website, and you can see lots of videos of food decaying. Okay, so I've asked you to have a look at a few of the videos and try and work out how they've made these videos. Then there's some information about an experiment that involves growing mold on bread. Make sure you watch the video because it goes through some important safety information. And then you have some information about 4 different experiments that you could do. Okay, so you only have to do one of these experiments. Some of the experiments, the information is in the form of a video, and one of the experiments is from the textbook. So you basically have to look at the information that's there, choose an experiment to do, and then set up the experiment at home. Page 18, you've got a template for your experiment report. So you've been asked to fill that in relation to your experiment. And then on page 19, you have some reflection questions about your experiment. Now this is should work, and if you are running out of time, what you may decide to do is to actually set up the experiment, perhaps skip the experiment report, but definitely complete the reflection questions and submit those to Canvas. And then finally on page 20, you've got the could work, which is extension work, so that's optional for this week. Okay, hopefully that's enough information, but if you've got any further questions, please make sure that you email me to ask for more information.